Hello and a warm welcome to the program. I'm Teniola Shoboale. We begin in South Africa, where President Cyril Ramaphosa is pledging to end corruption and reverse the country's economic fortunes ahead of the May election. He made this known during his State of the Nation address. Speaking to Parliament, he said the power firm Eskom will be restructured as the country has secured more foreign investment and aims to double tourist numbers by 2030. This keynote speech comes 3 months before the general elections that will serve as a referendum on whether the president is turning the tide against mismanagement and graft that plagued former President Jacob Zuma's rule.
Here, our economy was confronted by the reality of a technical recession. Government responded with an economic stimulus and recovery plan that helped to redirect public spending to areas with the greatest potential for growth and job creation.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has prioritized 5 tasks that he believes will turn the country around. These include the acceleration of growth and jobs, improving the education system and developing skills, improving the lives of South Africans, stepping up the fight against corruption and state capture, and addressing the capacity of the state to address the needs of the people. The markets reacted with cautious optimism, according to Chief Economist Landiwe Mahlangu.
The president has said if you like, the right thing that needs to be done. He has actually expressed every intention to do the right thing. But clearly, I think, the market is aware of the fact that that is being said within the context of an election that is taking place within the next 4 months.
It is absolutely astonishing that in the President's State of the Nation address last night, there seemed not to be proper appreciation of the gravity of the state of unemployment in South Africa, whereby we now have over 10 million people that are unemployed. And of those 10 million people, almost 4 million of them are the youths.
The state-owned electricity company is to be unbundled into 3 entities for generation, transmission, and distribution. This has received mixed reactions, mostly negative from labor unions who fear likely job cuts.
The unbundling of Eskom will result in over 90,000 jobs being destroyed almost immediately, directly within Eskom itself, as well as within the coal mining towns of Mpumalanga province.
I think whatever happens, the market would probably would look at that breaking down of actual Eskom, but would like to see a situation whereby input prices through electricity do not rise beyond what they think is affordable.
Although issues like education, the high unemployment rates, and Eskom were at the heart of a few people we spoke to, they demanded to see implementation by Ramaphosa, who has now spent a full year in office as president.
Once youths get more employment, I think we could solve a lot of problems within and within the economy.
Now, in particular, we're on this process of renewal and the new dawn that the president speaks of. I think he also needs to let us know how he's going to make sure that Parliament holds his party to account and works together in putting the interests of the people forefront.
But I feel like we're still in limbo. I feel like we're waiting for something, and I think we actually need to just hit the nail on the head and tackle the corruption that's sitting in the background. Right?
The rand opened at 13 rand 65 cents against the dollar this Friday, losing all the strength it gained on Monday. Against the euro, it's 15 rand 47 cents and 17 rand 65 cents to the pound. From Johannesburg, South Africa, Natasha Piri, Channels Television News.